Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're looking at Lucid Alpine GT3. The question today is that should Lucid work on a luxury sports car or a luxury supercar? Polestar is working on their own, which is the Polestar 6. That's coming in 2026, maybe 2027 if there's any delay. Tesla is working on the Tesla Roadster. That is the new Tesla Roadster. That vehicle debuted like 5 years ago. It was announced like 5, 6 years ago and it's still not out yet. So it's a long time to wait. And we still got to wait at least another 2, 3 years for that vehicle. But the Polestar 6 will be here quite soon. By the way, out of curiosity, let me know, which vehicle do you think will come out first? The Polestar 6 Roadster or the Tesla Roadster? Which vehicle do you think will come out first? And even more importantly, if you could afford these vehicles, which one would you get? You can only get one. Which one would you get? Me personally, Polestar. All the way. I'm getting that Polestar. Yes. I would get a Tesla for like a daily driver. They're really good for that. And also they've got the Sentry mode. So I can leave my car. If anyone keys it, I can always find out who it was if they're not wearing mask. But for a supercar, I want to go with that Polestar 6. But this thing, should Lucid create something similar? Let me just say, this is just a concept car. It is just a concept car. Lucid has nothing to do with this, but damn, it looks amazing. This is also another image of this car. It looks like it's from the Cars movie. With the color, the wing as well. It looks like a race car from the car movies. This is also another image. I really love those side pods. I really love the carbon fiber at the front. I really love the big light bar, because that is a Lucid signature look. You know, imagine the Lucid Air, but 2 doors and it's a Roadster with the kind of performance you can get in the fastest Lucid. That's a competitor for your Tesla Roadster. This is a look of the car from the front. It looks like a DeLorean, but it's not a DeLorean. It's the same car. It just looks different from the front. For a concept, it looks really handsome, really sweet. So let me know. What do you think? Should Lucid make one of these things? Realistically, Lucid needs to make a cheap SUV. And it doesn't really have to be that cheap. Around 50 to 60 grand starting price would be great. But they're making the Lucid Dream. And it will be big. It looks like it's going to be a gigantic SUV. But the question is, will it be affordable enough? By the way, this concept was designed by Dudu Baba. And this is their Behance page. And this is some of the other concept that this designer has worked on. Really impressive. But let's be a bit more realistic. Lucid first quarter results. Now, Lucid reported first quarter revenue of 149.4 million, having produced 2,314 vehicles at its manufacturing facility in Arizona and delivered 1,406 vehicles during the same period. Lucid plans to manufacture more than 10,000 vehicles in 2023 and ended the quarter with approximately 4.1 billion total liquidity, which is expected to fund the companies at least into the second quarter of 2024. So here's a quote from Lucid CEO and CTO, and I quote, "We're on track to produce over 10,000 vehicles in 2023, with the company-wide initiative ongoing will enable Lucid to pivot to a higher volume as the market condition allows," said Peter Rawlinson. That's quite ambitious, but Lucid, let's not forget, Lucid is a luxury brand, and if that's what they want to go with, they just have to understand that it's going to be a long time before they make real profit with this company. And damn, it's a competitive market, especially right now. I mean, all the top brands are releasing a competitive vehicle to the Lucid Air. Even Polestar is coming out with a competitive vehicle to the Lucid Air. That'll be the Polestar 5, a sedan, a sports GT sedan. Whew, and it looks good. Tesla already has a Tesla Model S Plaid. So Porsche has the Porsche Taycan. Audi has the e-tron GT. Yeah, everyone's got a car to compete against Lucid Air. So it's a really challenging market. Ideally, what Lucid needs is a competitor for the Model 3 and the Polestar 2, in my opinion. Something around 40 grand. And that's not super cheap. It is still a premium brand. It is still a premium car. But something that you can make a bit more reasonably at a higher cost. Something that you can manufacture a lot faster and that you can sell a lot quicker as well. But if Lucid is only looking to sell 10,000 vehicles this year, that is not good. And this is expensive. To manufacture these vehicles, it is damn expensive. So making a supercar might not be the smartest thing right now for Lucid, obviously. They're better off focusing on the Lucid Dream, the SUV. The American market will love that thing. Not to mention the European market is starting to love SUVs more and more. Everyone is looking for a family-sized vehicle with the performance of a sport sedan. Seriously, that seems to be the path everyone is going right now, even Porsche. So it's interesting looking at the share price because this company is not doing so well in terms of deliveries, yet it is $13.5 billion in market cap. So it's interesting because I was looking at Polestar earlier today, and I think Polestar sold over 12,000 vehicles already in Q1, yet their market cap is 6.9 billion. Polestar sold more vehicles in Q1 than Lucid will sell the entire year. So I continue to tell people Polestar is extremely undervalued. Trust me, only time will tell. Just keep watching. Just keep watching. Trust me, Polestar will be fine. If they can cut that loss. Lucid has the support of the Saudi investment trust, so I'm not too worried about Lucid, surprisingly. Do they intend on buying out the rest of the company? Maybe, getting that control stake. They're building up a factory in Saudi Arabia as well. I think that's the path Lucid is heading. They're sticking to their luxury brand identity. There's nothing wrong with that. But it is a very difficult market, to say the least. So despite all of this, Lucid shares, I mean, with the kind of deliveries Lucid is doing, you would expect the share price to be below $5 at least. And I think this is because the key investors in Lucid, they're not selling their shares yet. They've either lost too much and it wouldn't make any sense at this stage after the IPO. Because remember, Lucid at some point, it was $52 per share. So whoever bought at those prices, selling right now, that's a big loss to take. That's at least 6x, 7x in loss. Yeah, that's quite major. So that is very interesting, to say the least. But yes, I think Lucid, in fact, Lucid is perhaps just better at making multiple more SUVs. The big SUVs, which is the Lucid Dream, but I have a feeling that's going to be really expensive. And they're probably going to need a cheaper SUV for the markets and a cheaper sedan. Seriously. Maybe that's their long-term trajectory. Maybe. That's honestly the only way to survive in this market right now. Unless they get bought out by VW or a much bigger company or Apple. Someone who can afford for Lucid to be making these kind of losses right now in the market. That is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next video.